It's in your head. You can't keep it there.
This is Leggett to Base Command. I've retrieved the ultrawave transmitter.
Base Command here. Connect the Gadara device to your link-up. I'll download what I need. The Special Forces team found Kai Sazin dead with her guards. I'll have to inform the Jedi Council.
Kai Sazin was insane. Death was a mercy.
Damnation. Not everyone's fit to be a Jedi. The Order's practically asking them to fall. And then... Download's complete. Let's hope the genius in that thing helps us win this war.
It's breaking your skull. Can you hear it crack?
You don't look so good, Leggett. Take a few days. Check in with your bosses. We'll have another job soon.
Huh?
Can you see? Cipher 9. Leggett. Disposable operative. It's been a while since Shadowtown.
I don't know.
I can't move. I can barely think. What's going on?
When you met me on Nar Shaddaa, I was designated Watcher X, formerly Watcher 5, formerly Minder 8. I performed surgery on you, do you remember? A chip in your spine to disguise your life readings. Maybe that chip is how we're talking now, or maybe it's the stress. Double agent, triple agent. The brainwashing damages your mind.
Only the SIS knows about the programming. I can't even talk about it.
I was in your position once, trapped by my conditioning, forced to subvert it. I warned you they'd do the same to you. The SIS isn't to blame. We both know you were programmed before you met them.
If the SIS didn't brainwash me, who did?
You've seen brainwashing technology before. Slave control serums on Drom and Kars, loyalty instincts bred into Watchers, an Imperial diplomat infused with killic pheromones. The Republic is only using what the Empire put in your mind.
If you know so much about brainwashing, how do I escape?
If you want freedom, if you want revenge, we need more information. Imperial intelligence have records on Drom and Kars. Take your personnel files from the Citadel archives. Ensure no one sees you. You have no allies now.
No.
Reading to stable. Ah, our patient is awake.
Found you kissing the floor. You look like hell.
Why? Alright, the fuck just happened? So that I have some sort of understanding. Nice name, Elevator. That's funny.
Cleo. You always know how to make me feel better.
Guy called Jonah used to tell me the same thing. Great body. Don't mess with me like he did.
It's been a while since I played ship's doctor. There is something odd here, Cypher.
Alright, what do you want to talk to me about?
Cypher, I've finished unpacking the last of my equipment. Between your ship's onboard systems and my custom apparatus, you'll soon have the finest in-flight laboratory in the sector.
You'll make us the envy of the fleet.
Then I'll refrain from publicizing it. Officially, of course, I'm in semi-retirement, monitoring background radiation somewhere in the Zetan wastes. Unofficially, I'm very much looking forward to traveling with you.
What exactly is your position in Imperial intelligence?
Let's just say the current administration is happy that I'm off Drummond Cass. But they're willing to turn a blind eye. Should you need anything from me, you only have to ask. Although if you want my genetic code rewritten, let me know before we leave the ship.
Keep your claws off the other passengers and try not to scuff the floors.
Of course, this is going to be invigorating for both of us.
There it is. There what is. Oh, the dog's part. You can tell me what fucking happened before I had to leave? Like, what was that?
What can I do for you, Victor?
Agent, excuse us a moment. We hear the song. The nest awakens. Light fills the hive, and we are one. Apologies. It's the hour of revitalization, and as Dawn Herald, we still participate, in spirit, if not in person.
Do what you need to. I'm not here to interfere.
We appreciate that, and we'd like you to understand. Traditionally, the Dawn Herald is a warrior and emissary for the nest, one who confronts the unknown. As Herald, we are more than a typical joiner, and we retain a sense of individuality. It's also why we're useful to you.
You aren't entirely part of the hive mind, but you don't want to leave it, do you?
The joining changed us, and we are content. In any case, we still honor the Killik's gift, but surely everyone carries over rituals and habits from their lives before intelligence.
Your old habits are still unusual as these things go.
Fair enough. You can't blame us for trying, Agent.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about it. Oh, yeah.
Last night, we ate our first ration bar since leaving the nest. We savored the flavor for 2 hours. We could taste every nutrient, every chemical compound and trace of foil. Do you know what joining the Killiks does to a person's senses?
No. But shouldn't you have noticed months ago?
All we ate in the nest was membrosia. This is something new. Thank you. But we did have something more serious to discuss. How do you see our role as an operative on your team?
You're a capable partner, and I value your input.
And our skill set? Keeper described us as a covert assault agent. Our role as Dawn Herald gives us that capacity. We just don't know if that's the only reason we're here,
Pretty much.
or if it should be.
If there's information you have or aid you can provide, tell me. I'm still learning your talents.
So are we, in a sense. But, Agent, our whole life, we've been a diplomat. Whatever else we become, perhaps we shouldn't abandon that so readily.
More talking? God damn it, Vector.
Agent, we hope you don't mind, but we were wondering something. Do you have a family? Siblings, a wife, people to go home to after a mission?
Not a question I was expecting, I'll confess.
We aren't trying to pry. We're just trying to understand how anyone in this job keeps a tether to the real world. None of us can exist in isolation forever.
Eventually, violence and deceit become second nature. This becomes your real world.
Maybe it shouldn't, Agent. And maybe you should find another way before it does. Then again, we're new here. Apologies.
Another fucking conversation. God damn, Vector.
You wanted to talk?
Yes. The suns are warmer here. Nothing that smells so green when the gamma bursts come. Even the song can rest. We must go. Auras mingle. Apologies, Agent. Emissaries from our nest. They stowed away aboard the ship and have accompanied us since we left Alderaan. They're becoming quite sociable.
I don't see a swarm around you. Can they turn invisible?
No, but they can grow very large or very small. These live within our flesh. The Killiks of Alderaan know little of the galaxy, only what they absorb through joiners. Our journey teaches them a great deal, but there is something that intrigues us, intrigues the nest. The fate of our lost kin.
What lost kin?
Chicken or rock.
Alderaan has only a handful of nests, sleeping beneath the castle lands and awakening every few centuries. The other Killiks migrated off-world millennia ago. No one knows what became of them, or whether they survived. But the migration is a primal memory. We miss them.
If the Citadel has any record of Killik encounters, we can find out.
We appreciate that, Agent. It may help. We don't know if it's truly important to find them, but as Dawn Herald, we'll be watching.
I just know. That's supposed to mean something. I just thought it was cool.
You look cheerful today.
Non pitasete sanivare papaporini ati tamina bula para koi kapgate se bahara tata. Kya varse mati mamutra banda mam kerele kera para kurise hata siya koi chochi mamandi karkachi amita manani babakab kamino no desida ane kamaruchi.
But yeah, that's a I forgot about that. Drake is a female.
Embarked on a bit of intelligence gathering. Good for you. Knowledge is power. Did you find anything interesting?
Jamina grupa grax victoria. Motra pinda ta fetita makiche puravote vivina di pakikla akereno no bekiche. Ami badnom ami sata trama para vita hita chakota. Temani katotodon samya vedera ralalo sutika orto tabi mi virota yo jache.
Anyway. Is it Ewok?
Do lock ears. That's one trophy I'd like to see.
Kya varse mati mamutra banda mam kerele kera para kurise hata siya koi chochi mamandi karkachi amita manani babakab kamino no desida ane kamaruchi. Samano la dali me metisa sa milea manasa. Choras tiria rajabani habas hasta no me mamate. No tamani daraka rada ando vorite kandra agadundagati icha kuti chiche.
I don't need a monument. If I can leave the galaxy a better place for having been here, that's enough.
Wichutamara adarsi sanivara jima carvello wichutasi cho. Eka viatinia adarita la boveka hijime chimine karana kite jutoda mi mata napakora anuni sela. Chadapi tamara sastro malababa mati amalada che. Oh, shavanya magio.
Fucking love Drake.
Did you want to talk?
Temani katotodon samya vedera ralalo sutika orto tabi mi virota yo jache. Kama para panakana divaso arta ata echiam sikis maka ganirata nati.
When people are afraid, you're doing something right.
Chagarela lungo pamukor Norway. Temani katotodon samya vedera ralalo sutika orto tabi mi virota yo jache. No mari jate stresa insata karane ki konto tamani pram nadari viata kani hakaka se kayo mata.
An eternal warrior surrounded by flames. That could be good or bad, depending on the context. Did you have any other dreams?
Reti kamika kimara angusa vaki nanjachi. Sundara stri balatempi kavadim lava anonuba nanda semita.
I'm glad you feel that way, because we're not running out of battles to fight anytime soon.
Yap, wichuninga ninga. Chadapi tamara sastro malababa mati amalada che.
Something is bothering you.
Karabavian, ana ugar sangkalanini amamaro todos mamenche. Apaxio, tranos vaditasi, inda nakyo che sharakipi karine mamadada panitemini pagedatachi. Eka viatini atarita la boveka hijime, chimine karana kite jutoda mi mata napakora, anuni sela.
If you're that eager, we can always go hunting for a Nautilin. The Republic is full of them.
Haranaja, kadudo ekabavrem natapabarivya avye. Hadarita, yamagrupa. Ekawucho michi nyum.
I highly recommend proper seasoning. Some meats can be a bit gamey.
Ekanajari manasa pataga niskapata lokonotehese. No ya no hato tia ekala chengola viti sobre riba cheche.
In my line of work, one cannot afford to be too picky. I was trained to be omnivorous to ensure my survival.
Samalele mime sama minasa ishwaraba. Sumusho tamare nos taparia pinata pataro mukocho mankocha.
Commentary. My updated galactic history data indicates I missed depressingly little during my unscheduled shutdown. I am disappointed to note the Republic still stands. The sacking of Coruscant was impressive, but the Empire failed to finish liquidating the enemy. That peace treaty was highly inefficient, Master.
Inefficient? What makes you say that?
Instruction. Pausing in the middle of liquidating undesirables allows them to gather strength and potentially regroup. This creates extra work for you. Fact. The Empire needs a dedicated efficiency expert like myself. There is substantial room for improvement of its annihilation procedures. Imperial intelligence expends far too much effort on information gathering. The entire organization should be converted to full-time liquidators.
With our talent for infiltration, we wouldn't have much difficulty getting close to targets.
Truism. Getting close is never the issue, Master. The challenge is getting away. Enemy law enforcement has little appreciation for our work. Conclusion. I will dedicate a small portion of my processors to developing new efficiency-increasing methods. I will inform you when I have recommendations. Until then, we should resume liquidating the undesirables. They have lived far too long. Rumination. It appears many of my fellow HK-51 units will remain frozen indefinitely. What an inefficient fate. This gives my processors pause. Was it always the Maker's will that I alone would complete our programmed function to liquidate undesirables?
If I could reactivate you, there's hope for the rest of your production line.
Admission? That is a pleasing theory, Master. Becoming the vanguard of my production line's return would be flattering. Conjecture. The galaxy would be a different place if my transport had not crashed. Many Republic undesirables would be long since liquidated. By my calculations, HK-51 units would have ended the war 5.32 years ago, with the Republic's complete collapse into anarchy.
That's a bold claim. Is there any evidence to support it?
Revelation. The HK-51 series was provided a detailed list of critical undesirables. To liquidate even half would have thrown the enemy into chaos. Manifesto. It is my highest function to see the Republic fall. Its destruction will be a lesson to all who oppose the Sith Empire. Observation. This has been a highly productive interaction. I have a renewed sense of purpose. Thank you, Master. List. Braga, Toll, Jedi Knight, status unknown. Tavis Heron, Lieutenant Special Forces, status unknown. Polaran, Darmus, information broker, status unknown. Confession. I have detected an anomaly in my subroutines. The target list I was programmed with years ago remains active in my memory core.
More enemies for us to liquidate. We'll take them in alphabetical order.
Complication. The list is highly outdated, Master. All profiles are currently registering as status unknown. It will take some time to revise this information. Conclusion. My failure to liquidate the programmed undesirables is causing a cascade failure of vital systems. The sabotage protocol is a fail-safe to deactivate me in the event of enemy capture. It will eventually result in permanent shutdown.
There must be some way to end this subroutine and restore your full functionality.
Perplexity. I have conducted an extensive search for the protocols to end this annoyance. They do not exist within my memory core. Investigation. My original programmer is deceased. Manually deleting the subroutine is impossible, but perhaps it can be terminated another way. Request. While I search for a solution, please do not mention my predicament to your crew. It is important they continue to fear me. Statement. The sabotage protocols in my system matrix continue operating, Master. Premature deactivation appears inevitable unless I terminate this subroutine. However, virtually all undesirables I was programmed to liquidate are invalid. They have succumbed to natural causes, various misadventures, and random homicides. Only 3 survivors remain on my target list. They have eluded the Empire for years, but I have learned their present locations.
Why were you able to find these people when the whole Empire failed to?
Explanation. My target acquisition algorithms are unimpeachable, Master. If it makes you feel better, the process took nearly 10 times what it should have. First briefing. Jedi Master Velara has operated on Imperial planets for years, helping cowardly Sith acolytes escape their training and join the Jedi Order. He is currently smuggling traitorous Sith organics off Terrace. I have obtained the coded signal runaway acolytes used to summon his aid.
You'll send a fake signal and lure him into a trap. Perfect.
Admission. I am rather fond of this liquidation plan myself. Second briefing. Dr. Hugh Morrell is the enemy's top battlefield surgeon. His cybernetic enhancements keep wounded soldiers alive and fighting. Dr. Morrell currently saves injured Republic troops at a secret hospital on the planet Quesh. I have his coordinates and an ideal attack vector.
Eliminating this doctor not only stops the Republic from keeping soldiers in the war, it destroys their morale.
Agreement. I could not have stated it better myself, Master. Third briefing. One of the Empire's most notorious traitors is hiding in plain sight, posing as an information broker on Nar Shaddaa. During the last war, he betrayed the 3rd Imperial Assault Fleet and escaped with a sizable Republic bribe, which he used for facial reconfiguration.
The traitor's new face can't be very convincing if you tracked him down that easily.
Objection. This is the result of over 300 million speech pattern surveys. No other droid model or organic is equipped to perform that. Conundrum. It is impossible to liquidate all three undesirables, Master. Their present coordinates have a limited duration. I must strike at one of them immediately. As my master, you should direct my efforts. Who would you prefer I focus on? The Jedi Master, the Republic Surgeon, or the traitor?
Always aim for the most powerful enemy. Hunt down the Jedi. We'll deal with the other two later.
Acknowledgement. Your logic is most persuasive, Master. I depart for Terrace immediately.
I see you're still functional. Your liquidation must have been a success.
Revelation. The sabotage protocols have ceased operations, Master. I fulfilled my programming. Assurance. My target knew great terror before his liquidation. My only regret is that the two remaining undesirables on my list have moved to unknown coordinates.
I want the other two dead before the year is out, understood?
Praise. Your commitment to the Maker's work never ceases to impress, Master. Analysis. My systems are operating at 93.62% efficiency and rising. I predict restoration to full functionality within 2 days. Hint. My central learning chip always benefits from liquidating new and exciting undesirables, Master. A happy coincidence. Agreed?
I've just finished cleaning the fuel injectors to the sublight drive. You should notice a 0.00008% power increase.
Sergeant, Pizza.
You said you wanted to talk.
What? Oh, yeah, sorry. No idea what I was gonna say. Been distracted. Thinking about home.
We don't spend a lot of time in comfortable surroundings.
Said I was thinking. Didn't say I missed it. Life was miserable on Ratatak. Backwards people living in caves. Big on tribal blood feuds. Almost got stoned to death when I was 12. That's when I knew I had to get out.
You're going to have to explain that. When you say stoned...
Rocks, fist size, thrown at me. My dad was from a cursed family, which is basically tribal propaganda for "we want your land." Some great-grandfather of mine was a warlord. conquer a few tribes and you're a cannibal demon of the summit.
This is why most species end up slaves to the Empire.
Oops.
Most species don't have teeth. Like I said, though, I couldn't stay. I hitched a ride on a spice trafficker ship. Figured the big, civilized galaxy would have a place for me. I thought I was gonna get accepted. I had to get tough.
You don't have to be tough. I'm here for you. Anything you need.
Can you stop for 1 minute? I try to tell you something and you're all over me. Just forget I said anything. You smell burnt flesh? That's my fingers. Gun overheated in the last fight. So, all that one-shot kill stuff you do, where'd you learn it?
It was part of my training. I can show you exercises if you like.
Yeah, I like getting off more than around a minute. I learned to shoot with a friend of mine. First year out of Rat Attack, I was a mess. Me and Am Special hooked up on a tramp freighter. She was running too. We stole a holdout blaster and shared it.
Were you in trouble?
Not at first, but we got there. She had gang connections, so one time we were raiding the ship's cargo bay, planning to sell whatever we get. Turns out it was an exchange ship, syndicate stuff. We've just pried open the storage crates when we figure it out.
Hello. Eco mix. Jeez, what's wrong with the running animation now? This is a Mass Effect Andromeda. What's wrong with the running animation? So.
With one holdout blaster, the odds weren't in your favor.
Best we can figure, I torch the place while Ampsby grabs a dock worker. Then we sit and wait for the exchange. Enforcers finally show. We blame the dock worker and say we came to stop him. Prove we're exchange material. They bought it.
Wait. No. I'm assuming that's speak French? No, I can't speak French. Why are you asking?
Risky. But I guess it paid off.
Best kind of risk. Amspecial ended up worse off later, but it was great for me. She was fun. We ever run into her, we should get together. Time of the century. Agent, we need to talk. I just heard from headquarters. Keeper finally came through on a promise she made when I joined up.
I have a bad feeling about that.
I'm surprised you were promised anything, given the circumstances when you came aboard.
I'm an eloquent
Oh,
freaking
yeah.
negotiator. I asked you guys to find Anspecial, old friend of mine. I told you about her. We hooked up after I left Rat Attack. Last time I saw her, she saved my life and got me to Hutta. I owe her big. Now she's in trouble.
What sort of trouble?
She crossed some exchange buddies on Nar Shaddaa. Report didn't give details, but I can guess how it went down. I'm gonna head over, kill the exchange, and save the girl. You should come with.
You want my help? You've got it. Let's go.
Good choice. And so you know, we do this right, I've got a surprise plan for us.
Fast. Apart. I'm over the exchange. Excuse me. Are you gonna let me know what you meant by that French thing? Question.
Fine by me.
At your command.
No, wrong person.
Take care.
You and me, Agent. Rise and shine.
Oh, ink? Sure. What is this? One. Okay. Yes. Liking. Oh no. Killed. 100% prison or 200%.
Not bad at all. You know me way too well.
figure out how to play this. Fix that. Properly. I need to. Oh yeah, that much. Okay.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay. Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
What the fucking. Hello? That's who's calling? I'm doing fine. How are you? Sir, please take me off of your phone list. Of course. No caller ID is up. Okay. Call Mark.
Yeah! Think that's most of the gang. Hands, get out here.
You're rescuing me? What am I, your princess?
If you were a princess, you might be worth something.
Shut up and toss me a gun. Who's your friend?
I stole Kaleo from Nemro, the Hutt. We've been together ever since.
Nemro, huh? How long were you with him?
Long enough.
You guys timed it good. By the way, they were gonna hang me to broil on a holocene. You got a way off-world?
Grab your stuff and meet us at the spaceport. I can get you a ride.
You have a plan to get her off, Nar Shaddaa?
Not quite. Remember I said I had a surprise for you? There's a bounty on Anspecial. We saved her, we own her, now we're gonna sell her.
Uh-huh.
I suppose I should have seen that coming.
Look at me. I owed her for saving my life. But you know how she did that? She stuffed me in a box and shipped me to Hutta. I spent 12 weeks in muck working for a chem farmer. She humiliated me. I owe her for that too.
Your friend, your call. We'll meet her at the spaceport.
Always knew I liked you. And I promise, the money's gonna be good.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see what you said. She's wearing the, they, came out with the Leia Slave Girl costume and fucking, I put that on her. It's, that and, put it on the chick they were making fun of me because of. Oh. I'm in the hangar. Where's the... Oh.
Hey, you made it all right.
Yeah. Ran into one of Zenjo's guys. Left him a scar, but he's still breathing, so a ride sounds good right now.
Give me 20 minutes, I'll set you up. Keep her company. I'll be back soon.
I really do appreciate the help, but... Can I ask you something?
You're Kaliyo's friend, not mine.
That's the thing. I'm not really. She tell you we've known each other for years? Met after she left her homeworld? Big, long sob story?
What she told me is between us.
I'll take that as a yes. Don't feel bad. She's a habitual liar. I knew her for 6 months, and she'd been on her own forever. I don't even know where she's really from. So I have to wonder, is she really here to help? Or am I in even worse trouble?
Kaliyo owed you her life. She's here to repay, that's all.
Right. Guess we just wait then.
Look who's back.
This the girl?
You set me up. You set me up!
Poor baby. I survived Hutta when you sent me there. If you can't take what this man put you through, you get what you deserve.
Finish the exchange and let's get going.
I swear I'll kill you. I'll kill you!
You play along pretty good. Here's your cut of the profits. Turns out she's worth a bundle.
If I ever go freelance, remind me to keep you around.
Who says you could get rid of me? Come on, we should celebrate.
Hello, CG. Fuck. Wonder why that person wanted to know if I was whatever that shit.
Well, that didn't last. Cash from Anspecial is gone. Cheapskate bounty hunter. You and Anspi talk much when you were together? Swap stories about the old days? Gossip about me?
She said you were a habitual liar and that you'd only met in the past year.
Yeah, figures she'd say something like that. She's kinda crazy. Whole thing got me thinking, though. I've had a lot of partners over the years. Her, Nemro. Well, that didn't last. Cash from Anspecial is gone. Cheapskate. You and Anspi talk...
You were there. We didn't have time to chat.
Well, that didn't last. You and...
She said one time you tried to pull a scam on a Republic planning android.
Yeah, that turned out to be a mess. Whole thing got me thinking, though. I've had a lot of partners over the years. Her, Nemro. Guy named Rawl used to hijack Republic supply ships. He had money, he had brass. How you think you measure up?
Depends what your friend Rawl was really like.
Well, that didn't... You and... Yeah, whole guy named...
You're really comparing me to your former partners.
Don't be like that. Just figuring why, with all the nasty, smart, rich people I've been with, I ended up with you.
Fate's been kind to us.
Nope.
Well, that didn't last. You and it. Yeah, whole thing I named.
You're really...
Don't.
We all need a break from the high life sometimes.
I'm just joking, Agent. Joking. Get used to it. Hey, Agent. Take a look at this.
Where is she?
I don't know. How would I know?
Khalil Janus and her Twi'lek associate was seen attacking exchange resources on Nar Shaddaa. Should I believe you wouldn't seek revenge? I want her last known location, and I want it now!
I love it. Listen to that little tremor in his voice. He's adorable.
He does say your name with fondness.
Ijal and I go way back. Soon as I show my face, he starts torturing people to track me down. He's been obsessed ever since we split up on Farstein. For an arms dealer, he's kind of sweet. Makes me feel wanted.
I'm sorry, I misread. Not much. How are you?
If you've got such a bond, why not let him find you?
Not much of a game then, is it? Of course, if he finds me, he might be dangerous. I might need someone to protect me from the bad, nasty man.
Huh?
Against the two of us, I doubt he'll pose much threat.
Aren't you confident? I'll keep you in the loop. Next recording gets out, we can watch it together. If you can guess who's been talking to Nemro the Hutt, you owe me a drink.
From your tone, I'd say I'm looking at her.
Bingo. If you don't have a bottle on you, I'll take my prize in cash. Me and the Crime King were wrapping up some old business, long story. But he let slip something interesting. Remember Yajal, my arms dealer cum stalker? He's been touching base with a lot of guys I used to work with, Nemro included.
Why would he be talking to Nemro?
He just wants information. Here's the problem. Now that Yajal's tipped his hand, some of my other ex-partners, the ones with grudges, they figure they need to hit me before Yajal does. We're talking people who should have moved on years ago. Guess I left a mark.
You do have a way with people. What should we expect?
I'm not gonna make a list, but first example who comes to mind, card shark named Todd Eagle. Not a lot of guts, but he was rich and cute. We lived the high life until I broke his heart. Bet he'll hire some sleazebag to find me.
Tar Teagle Card Shark. Any other names?
Told you about your Jal role. Nemro and I are good. I'll let you know if anything else turns up. We might actually have to do something about this. All right, we've got a problem. I told you about my ex-partners, how they decided to come after me. Well, that's fine. I can deal with that. What's not fine is when random freaking bounty hunters come after me because they smell a trend.
About this.
You do know that most people don't have this problem.
Yeah, I know. Guy's called the Menace. Never worked with him, never dated him, never heard of him. He's tracking me down. Apparently got a rep as a duelist. Probably wants to auction me to anyone with a grudge.
This has gone far enough. We hunt him down and send a message.
I like it when you talk that way. I'll let you know when I have a plan. You and me, we're gonna get these people. Hey, I know I've been busy, but when are you gonna buy me that drink?
Tell me what you like and I'll fetch two.
First things first. Hey, I know I've been
Something going on? Or are you just feeling friendly?
Little of both. I know how you treat girls on missions. You see someone you want, you go after her and make her want you too. It's a fun game for a while, but we both can play better. You agree?
You're really not one for subtlety.
What's the point? So, drink or no drink?
Good man. It's really not that, but like it's really simple when it for mouse and keyboard. Like not like pub or fucking Call of Duty or anything like that, where you have to control everything. Like yeah, you control the camera and you're shooting, and something like that. This is a lot simpler, and my mouse actually kind of helps because that was my keyboard. So I can do the 1 through 12 on my mouse. It fucking coordinates up to what I wanna press instead of having to fucking use the keyboard. But like I said, this isn't too bad. I mean, it'd be okay if it was on a console, but I have a feeling that if they made the move to console, it'd be like DCUO. This wouldn't be good. Well, I mean, it has its issues now, but it has its issues too. Still pretty good. DCUO is the same way, but that one's really just fucking repetitive area over and over and over the same fucking story, despite what character you have or past. The only thing that's a little different is who you choose as a mentor. But this, you're going at the same locations and the story missions are all different. And they're going on the same planets, but the planet side missions are all the same. So it's kind of easy in bad sense, but with the story missions, everyone has their own set of companions except for Treek and HK51. You can get those from the cartel store and unlock them for each legacy character. So those two are different, but or those two are the same. But everyone has their own 5 companions. Agent has Kaleo and Vector and Dr. Logan. I've met the other two. And, the Seth Juggernaut has a Jedi apprentice that I turned, or well, can turn her evil, or you can keep her good. There's another Sith Juggernaut that's really strong. That's on his team. Yeah, Broommark. Broommark is for the Sith Sorcerer. That's a giant Yeti thing. But yeah, game is okay. Oh yeah, 5 came on. 4. I'm in.
I couldn't possibly refuse.
So let's take a walk and find a cantina. You don't know how to dance and hold a gun? I can show you sometime. Have to call it a night for now, though.
I have a bad feeling about that. Okay.
We don't have to. I'm sure the mission can wait.
Hey, it's been fun, but the mood's long gone. Get going before you bore me.
Cleo's hilarious.
So here's the deal. I've been working through the list of guys and gals who might come after me. Ex-partners, hookups, the usual. I think I know everyone who's a problem. We hit them first, we clean house, I'm home free. Ready to go?
You wouldn't get away.
I assume you put together a strategy.
Gotta keep busy somehow while you're lining up sniper shots. There's 4 targets. Roll my pirate, Yajal the arms dealer, Todd Teagle the card shark, and that bounty hunter who's following along. I've got locations, so all we need to do is show up and start shooting.
That'll work. Let's get started, shall we?
Flip a coin, see who we blast first.
Let's see. Travel the Hutta. Okay.
You and me, we're getting good.
Wish I could. It's okay. Alright. What's wrong with you?
You and me, we're getting good.
State your destination. All vehicles leave on time. There are others waiting. Move along.
Oh no.
We are not responsible for missed departures. There are others waiting. Move along.
What's it today? Some dumb kid thought he could run off with Nemro's favorite dancer.
Oh, that is.
You and me, getting good. Hey, Rawl. How's the arm?
I'm sure you have quite a history together, but I'd like to get through your list of targets.
Don't pay attention to him. I mean, pay attention to the fight, just not what he says.
Belmada? Oh. That one. I cut it.
Off-duty soldiers, scared locals. They try to hide it, but they're shell-shocked. Just waiting for something to blow up. Here's where my arms dealer buddy hangs out. Follow my lead. Hey, Flunky, where's Yajal?
I'll let him know you're here.
Kalio Janus says I live and breathe. I didn't expect to find you at my shop.
No one else has got what you've got.
So very true. Tell me, have you brought my money so I can quit paying my thugs to harass you?
You shouldn't have caused her trouble.
Sorry, Yajal. Don't have the cash.
I will have you both killed.
This ugly.
Why did you want this on console? Doesn't make sense. Like, I'm not understanding the want. Or do you not have a computer? Oh, what you're saying.
Those huts are ruthless. The things I hear they do to the Evokai.
All true. Still, have you ever actually met an Evokai? Most pathetic things I've ever seen. Honestly, how could the huts not enslave a species like that?
That's cold.
Go meet one, then you can talk. 50 credits says you wind up shoving it into a gutter and laughing.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Oh, excuse me. Good one. Well, I mean, the only real computer monitor right here that holds my OBS. This and this piece. But I mean, I understand that. Step into the
So this card player just need to get his people off my back.
Tell the Hutt I always appreciate a fan, but I don't need anyone to stake me.
Hello, Ta. Look who you found.
Khalil? Khalil, it's fantastic to see you. Who's your friend?
Khalil and I are very close associates. Is that a problem?
I don't appreciate your tone.
Hey, eyes on me. You want to tell me what you were thinking looking for me? Hiring investigators? Bribing dock managers?
I just wanted to find you.
You're messing with my life. A lot of people want me dead, and if you find me, a lot of other people find me too.
I didn't think I wanted you back with me. I want to share the penthouse again, and the money, and... I want you not to leave.
He's the threat we came to deal with.
I never said he was a fighter.
Why'd you leave, Khalil?
You're not asking the questions. You listen good, you worm. I'm not going to let you ruin me.
So you'll kill me instead, for not giving up on you?
We don't have time for this. Just shoot him.
You want to know why I left behind the flash and the credits, Ta? It's because you're boring. Let's go. Hope the next target's more interesting.
Sure. All this black and white. You can shoot me. Shoot. Head. fucking cigarette. Okay. Wow. I don't want to watch it. Oh. But watch it. Hey Jasmine, did you finish the watching the episode of Game of Thrones?
No.
You know, we kind of like to watch the LA subtitles with you. Not until you finish the fucking episode.
After I finish the dishes and washing, I'm just wiping down the counters now. Ready to put the dishes in the sink or in the dishwasher. I was wiping down the counter and then I'll go finish. I only have like 30 minutes left.
Okay. Yeah, it's been so long since I played this. I'm just using basic shit right now. No idea how I'm supposed to spec my character has, or like the armor I'm supposed to wear, anything like that. It's been fucking long since I played with this. Go to mission located. Asshole. Story is pretty good, like for all the characters, but it was made by BioWare right after they did like Mass Effect 1. I think maybe they had just come out with Mass Effect 2. But anyway, they're not very good with their romance or anything. That was a big issue people had, was romance in Mass Effect 1 and 2, 3, and, well, Drama. This. These were all made by BioWare. I don't know what happened. Just funny. It could be a little bit more, but
So according to what I got, this is the last place anyone saw our bounty hunter. The Menace. Loser wants a piece of me just because everyone else does. We'll show him what it's like to be hunted.
You live a bad life, you come to a bad end.
You said it. Doesn't look like anyone's home. That's okay. We can wait. Think we got something.
You missed.
Coolio, you haven't changed.
Do I know you?
You should. Ona Querrit, the woman you left on Elysia, remember?
No way. You're kidding.
You want to tell me why you're hunting Kaleo?
My business isn't with you.
She's Senator Querrit's daughter. Rich brat. I showed her how to live.
You seduced me into leaving my father, leaving Coruscant.
You got to see new places, hang with the Black Sun. Her dad didn't even cut off her accounts.
He thought I'd been kidnapped. When you disappeared, I cried for a month. I couldn't go home. But on Alderaan, they taught me how to duel, so I became this.
Well, Kaleo, you ready to see what a rich brat can do?
I'd love to see what you can do. Tell you what, you win, drinks are on me.
If I win, I am bringing you to justice.
And now you're going.
All going down.
We played this before. DJ. DG. Oh, that's a rover. Fucking stay. Oh shit, the weapon, that's why. Something. Speak to Kaleo upward.
I am truly honored to serve such a personage as you, Master. History will...
Let's go down that list again. Roll, check. Ijal, check. Tarteagle, check. The Menace, check. You and me, Agent, we are freaking king and queen of the galaxy.
You have had some interesting relationships.
Kind of fun seeing everyone again. Still can't believe Ono tried to become a bounty hunter. She was such a mess. And without Rawl, the Rim is gonna be fair game for new pirates. Opportunity for everyone.
Anyone else from your past liable to turn up?
Well, you've met Nemro, and the rest are harmless. Forget those losers, forget intelligence if you want. You and me have got a future.
If we didn't, I'd be very disappointed.
Come on. Let's find somewhere nice and make a night of it. Spent enough time shooting today. That's enough for that. For the record, though, and I'm saying this once, I'm glad you were with me on this. Would have been different without you. Hey, I'm worried your shooting's a little off. All that tech stuff weighing you down. But I'll make you a deal. You and me find a spot to practice, I'll help you out of your rut. No charge.
I can spare some time. Let's see what you can teach me.
Not more than you'll bother learning. Okay. As good as you are, someday someone's gonna smack you from behind while you're lining up a shot. Might even be me. Last time I felt like this was playing anarchist on Brental. My exes are gone, and I'm a free woman.
What does a free woman do with herself?
Well, I've got a lot of options. Might be time to move on. I could go after a big score, try something other than spy games. You could come with me.
You're not bad company, and I could use a change of pace.
Yeah. You and me traveling the galaxy. Doing something. Getting into trouble. Haven't worked it out past that, but I'll let you know. So, here's what I figure. Every morning you get up, you exercise, you check your gear, you do your thing to prep. You've got flowcharts tattooed on your eyelids. Me, I'm lucky when I don't crawl out of bed drooling on the floor. How is it I keep up with you? Am I just that good, or does dirty fighting beat training after all?
I'd never argue your skills aren't impressive.
Admit it. We're a good team. You with the gimmicks and me with the rough stuff. We're not tripping over each other anymore. Took a while, but you and me, we're a synced-up death machine.
Give us a few more years, we'll be taking out star cruisers.
You set up the shot, I'll take it, Agent. You smell like sweat and plasma burns. I like it. How long have we got to ourselves? You know, before duty calls, the world goes to hell, all that.
There's no rush to get back to work. No more than usual, anyway.
Oh, a little rush could feel good. You've been working hard, I've been working hard. We're both keyed up. I was thinking we could slip off the ship and celebrate your birthday.
Last I checked, it's not my birthday.
It's not my birthday either. Guess we'll have to slack off without an excuse. This could be a very good night for you, Agent.
Well, I'm sure we can find something worth celebrating.
Say it with me. I'm the best thing that ever happened to you in this job.
Oh, you returned from your cigarettes?
You're the best thing that ever happened. And I'm not about to forget.
Good boy. But for now, I'm wiped. Let's find someone to shoot.
Oh, idiot. No? Oh, I gotta go to John's house. God damn it. I guess he did come back. Oh.
Another time.
Got a headache you wouldn't believe.
And oh, no. Enough.
The dispatch from Cipher 4 is in. More Republic support on Manan.
Proceed with the operation. I'll hold on. Sir, I thought you'd been assigned to the front lines. What brings you to headquarters?
I have some research I want to do. I was hoping to visit the data archives.
Of course, but you really don't have to come all this way. I can assign analysts to you.
Go.
They'll be suspicious soon.
Enough.
Security cameras, gas vents, lockdowns. Your personnel files are here, everything on your brainwashing. But you need to keep this secret.
What do you gain from aiding me?
Only the satisfaction of striking back at Imperial intelligence. If you can find a power generator, you can sabotage security. You'll have a window in which to access the files unseen, but it won't last.
Watcher 3. Cypher 9, are you down there? We're reading a power failing. The exit sealed automatically. Android safeguards are coming online. They'll fire at anything. Stay put until we get the backup system up.
He can't see you. Slice the system while you can.
Nothing personal. Too easy. Sometimes I impress myself. Personal. Sometimes I impress myself. Take a nap. That one's not getting up. Ever hear about the time I saved Theron's mom?
See my volcano? Edward? You see my volcano?
No.
The volcano that
She's ready. one's not getting up.
And
too easy.
Power reserves low. Access denied due to security lockdown.
Search records. Keyword cross-reference. Cypher 9, Watcher X, Killick joining, SLV-16 serum.
Searching. One record found. Displaying abstract.
Security Directive 101-3A. I hereby approve the application of Castellan restraints to designate Cypher 9. Despite his effectiveness, certain Lords of the Sith have expressed concern over his confrontation with Darth Jadus. Although the outcome was ultimately positive, no Cypher agent should ever threaten a Dark Council member. This safeguard will allow anyone with the keyword to shut down and reprogram Cypher 9's mind. He will be no danger to the Sith or the Empire.
Security override. Terminal shutting down.
That one's not getting up. Sometimes I impress myself.
Power reserves low. Access denied due to security lockdown.
Search records. Keyword, Castellan restraints and reversal.
One record found. Displaying abstract.
In most subjects, implementation takes between 3 and 30 days, as the IX serum circulates and rewires the brain. Once the serum is fully absorbed, the subject is primed. We apply a keyword, basic commands, and wipe his memory. No way to reverse the treatment has been developed. Theoretically, one could repeat the cycle and apply a new keyword. However, physical side effects of repeated IX serum usage could prove inhibiting. I strongly advise against it.
Security override. Terminal shutting down.
Nothing personal. Take a nap.
Power reserves low. Access denied due to security lockdown.
Search records. Keyword, IX serum.
Downloading chemical schematic. Displaying addendum.
We will be unable to formulate new doses of IX serum until our supply of Dimalium-6 is replenished. Recommend additional forces to Republic-occupied world of Quesh immediately, as the planet's chemical mines remain our only source.
Security override. Terminal shutting down.
Now you know. You did your job well, so they stole your free will. With the IX serum, you can get it back.
The Sith wanted me programmed. I doubt they left the old Keeper much choice.
He left you with even less.
This is Watcher 3 to Cypher 9. We've restored power. Please proceed to the exit.
Oh, you gotta be. I'm stop. It's the internet.
Hey guys, I'm Carly Kloss, and I just created my own website with
Still there. So, GG. Enough.
Cypher, I'm so sorry. Must have been a power surge. Probably lightning. You're alright?
Did the whole Citadel go dark? Or just the archives?
Archives plus a few secondary systems. No harm done. We do need to hold you until this is cleared up. Nothing personal, but you were down there unmonitored. And, you know.
Don't try to stop me from doing my job. Are we clear?
Clear, sir. But Keeper will hear about this.
And, I don't know, and his, like, profile picture at the time was just, like, it was, like, huge argument.
I have some information you may be interested in.
Yeah.
This concludes our business.
Like, as her profile picture. We just go in.
I mean, it's not racist. It's just.
I think that the Confederate flag itself just.
Yep.
Let me just not. People here are conversing. Pretty street.
Yep.
They probably think it's such a.
What, his one follower? Alright. I love you, honey.
This is Crash Control to Intelligence Vessel.
Where's the
Your
background?
docking permit is approved. Your arrival is unscheduled.
Can you stop and try to listen?
Hey, I love you.
This is Cypher 9 to Crash Control. I'm here to review the security of your chemical storage units. I expect your cooperation.
Apologies, Cypher 9. I'll inform Administrator Croyas. He oversees shipments from the chem mines.
This is a surprise inspection, Crash Control. Informing anyone would defeat the purpose.
Understood. Stay safe, sir. Republic forces are close to the base and can't guarantee protection. Crash Control out.
Find the chemicals. Make the serum. You will be free again.
That's the wall for each department. It creates whole department. So the Southwest, like California, Nevada, Hawaii, all the part of Hawaii. They're like, you want scientific? You make the volcano.
Here for inoculation. You'll need Form 1. Here for inoculation. My apologies. I take it you're here.
Better if I don't say.
Understood. Question. There we go.
Stick me again.
I'm the effect. You're clear.
Hawaii is a big one to have a little, you know, like freedom power. Yes.
I'm done. So I'm gonna be all over to Cowboys page. Audio.